Why were you moving diamond earrings in a car?
My stuff
Why
was
doesn't somebody
packed.
put them in their ears or something?
They was in my belongings packed up. So that's why I didn't have them in my ear.
No, I'm saying it's unusual to leave diamond earrings in a car.
Well, if I'm moving to another facility from a home, all my stuff in my car is packed.
Your furniture was moved ahead of time and you just took your personal
Yeah,
things?
day
Okay.
before, my furniture was already moved. My personal belongings was packed up in my truck.
Okay. Were you there when the police came on the scene?
I was there when the accident happened. I went to the hospital, and it wasn't a week later I went to retrieve my things. Right after I got out the hospital, I went to retrieve my things because it's that important to me.
When were you released from the hospital?
I was released from the hospital 2 days after.
So on May 3rd?
Yes, ma'am.
When you got to the tow yard, where was the vehicle? Was
My
it
vehicle was inside of their tow yard.
in the gates?
Yes, in the gates with a lot of surveillance cameras. I talked to Jesse. I said, well, can I see the video surveillance? Because you should be able to see that they took all my stuff. I'm not here to argue or make any problems with this gentleman. I said, if you have surveillance, you can see they're taking a whole bunch of my stuff out of my truck.
Right. What kind of vehicle was it, ma'am?
Denali truck.
Okay, so let me go to you. You got possession of her vehicle. You are now the custodian of her car. You have a bailment, which places the security of her property in your hands. What do you do with the vehicle when you get it, sir?
So we put it in the yard, we send in an invoice, report it to the police that the tow is complete. We request records on the vehicle, that's usually on the second day, to show who the registered owner is. Then we send out a notification of tow and a notification of lien if the vehicle's in our lot longer than 5 days.
You get this vehicle on May 1st, you put it in the lot, you lock it up, you close it up, what do you do?
We don't touch the vehicle on the inside, we don't mess with the doors, we don't do any of that.
Who has the keys to the vehicle?
We didn't have keys to the vehicle.
Did you leave keys in the car?
They had my keys. They released my house keys to my daughter. And
Yeah,
the breather
that's what I
machine.
understood as
They
well.
had my keys, yes, Your Honor.
Actually, I believe, sir, it might have even been you who said you gave the
Yes.
keys back to her
The house
daughter.
keys, yes, I'd have to look at my...
You do say that she was coming to collect some things. She took her breathing machine and house keys.
says no keys. Says that we did not have keys to the vehicle. That doesn't mean that house keys weren't in the vehicle. The vehicle was unsecured. It wasn't locked. The window was down. The front end was smashed. So
How bad was the accident, ma'am?
It was pretty bad.
This was the car, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
That was quite an impact. What happened? How did this
Yeah,
occur?
it was a hit and run.
So somebody hit you in the...
Someone hit
did
me
this-
and yes.
Was an ambulance call to the scene?
Everything, yes.
You went to the hospital by ambulance?
Yes.
That was smart. So you're telling me you don't even secure a vehicle by closing a window? What if you were expecting a rainstorm? You would just leave this in your yard without closing windows or securing the vehicle?
there was no way for us to secure the window. It's a power window. The front end of the car was smashed. We didn't have keys to the vehicle. It's not possible to put the window up.
Do you go back on May 2nd and go to your yard? Do you see any problem on that date?
No, ma'am. There was nothing evident. No problems.
What about on May 3rd? Did you go back on May 3rd?
I did not personally go to the yard. I have employees at that yard every day.
Nobody reports anything to you that there's any damage or any problem?
No, ma'am.
Do you keep your gates locked every day?
Yes, ma'am.
So it would mean that if her car were broken into or damaged, it would have to be one of your employees.
That's what I said.
I strongly disagree with that assessment.
Well, how would somebody get in and then get things out? I mean, it's not it's
Someone-
one thing to get in, it's nothing to take a TV over a barbed wire fence.
They don't go over the fence. They go through it. They cut the fence repeatedly. We've
Was
been
your
battling
fence
it
cut when you went back on the day she told you
in
about her
multiple
vehicle?
places.
And do you have a report to that effect? Do you call the police?
The police will not respond.
You didn't call the police. Do you have photographs of the cut fence?
Not with me, but yes, we do have photographs of the
So
cut
you're
fence.
here defending yourself by saying, hey, listen, somebody broke into my yard, and what you have to demonstrate that is the thing you don't bring, the photograph of the cut fence. Do you have the cameras that she's discussing, these security cameras?
There was
Where-
no security
where are they?
footage of her vehicle. It was not parked in a place. It was monitored by a camera. It was out of range.
Wow, did you have an unlucky day, man?
Terrible.